About to show these boys how we do it.
Brie Larson, the actor that is currently playing Captain Marvel, is trying to single-handedly ruin the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And she's doing a pretty good job of it as well, as apparently she's triggered that the press tour has been overwhelmingly white and male. As to this racist, that's just a horrific crime. Now, this article starts off with saying that she's trying to make the press tour for Captain Marvel as inclusive as possible, as for a recent interview with Mary Claire, the Oscar-winning actress handpicked Kia Brown to be her interviewer. Brown called the designation the biggest opportunity she had in her career, and noted that nobody usually wants to take a chance on a disabled journalist. Why? By becoming more active in determining her press opportunities, Larson is hoping to heighten inclusive voices. Isn't that nice? About a year ago, I started paying attention to what my press days look like, and the critics reviewing movies, and noticed it appeared to be overwhelmingly white and male. What's the problem? Larson said when she asked about a reason for choosing Brown as her interviewer, so I spoke to Dr. Stacy Smith at the USC Annenberg Inclusion Initiative, that sounds Orwellian as shit, who put together a study to confirm that, moving forward, I decided to make my press days just more inclusive. After speaking with you, the film critic Valerie Complex, and a few other women of color, it sounded like across the board they weren't getting the same opportunities as others. Bullshit. When I talked to the facility that weren't providing it, they all had different excuses. Maybe they just weren't good reviewers, but who the fuck listens to critics anyway? Larson's celebrity is about to hit new heights with the release of Captain Marvel, the first solo outing for a female superhero in the decades-old Marvel Cinematic Universe. The actress said the role has given her an opportunity to begin working on solutions to Hollywood gender parity. Fuck off. I want to go out of my way to connect the dots, Larson said. It just took me using the power that I've been given now as Captain Marvel. The role comes with all these privileges and powers that made me feel uncomfortable because I don't really need them. It's a byproduct of the profession and a sign of the times. But any uncomfortableness I feel is balanced by the knowledge that it gives me the ability to advocate for myself and others. Oh, just because you're black, apparently Brie Larson likes you a lot better than if you're white and male. Of racists like these being able to just shit all over white men all the time with no repercussions. It goes on to say that she made headlines last year for calling out the gender imbalance within the film criticism world. While accepting an award at the Crystal plus Lucy Awards, Larson called the lack of equal representation among critics an issue that's been bubbling. No, it's not an issue that's been bubbling. Am I saying I hate white dudes? Yes, you are saying that, Larson said. No, I'm not, but if you make the movie that's a love letter to women of color, there's an insanely low chance a woman of color will have a chance to see your movie and review it. Captain Marvel opens in theaters, and she doubles down on this shit. Look, Brie Larson doubles down, wants fewer white men on Captain Marvel press tour. That is so insanely racist. And guess what? Let's take Firefly. I can relate with the non-white characters in that show. The lieutenant to the main character is a black woman, and she's fucking awesome. And it's just so racist. So what, all black women just feel alike? So what, all black women will just, it's crazy. And so she details her mission for diverse critics when she accepted the Crystal Award at the Women in Film Crystal and Lucy Awards in Los Angeles last June. She would specifically point to A Wrinkle in Time. Oh yeah, that was the movie that no one watched. Look at this. I don't need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what didn't work about A Wrinkle in Time. I want to know what it meant to women of color, biracial women, to teen women of color, to teens that are biracial. She states multiple times she doesn't hate white dudes. Yes, you do. Yes, you freaking do. And what happens if I said, oh, I don't need a 40-year-old biracial woman's opinion on this movie? I would be shot. This is, the only people you can be racist against are white people. The only sexism in our society is against men, and white men, just fuck yourselves. Apparently, a study found that 19,559 reviews were white men, and apparently that is just a massive problem. There are many different industries with women vastly outnumbering men. Look at nursing, for example. I never see these people ever advocate for more men to go into that. Seriously, this is just completely ridiculous. Just because you're a female doesn't mean that you will just have the same opinion as all other black females. Look at Monday Matt, for example. He's a massive shill. And then you take Geeks and Gamers, he has a better view and a different view on movies than Shill Matt does. They're both white. They don't both believe the same thing. And apparently this movie is her form of activism because she is a privileged white woman that made $15 million and gets to say that it's activism. That's just, can I have $15 million to say I'm doing activism for starring as a fictional superhero in a movie? And I found this comment that was pretty funny. SJW-driven movie uses an outspoken SJW actress with an acting range of a tree stump to indoctrinate the masses against white men. Imagine my shock. Fuck the customer. Next sentence. Why aren't we making any money? This is just... And look, Brie Larson, Captain Marvel is my form of activism. You made $15 million to play a fictional superhero, and it looks like all you did was just resting bitch face. And you're saying that's activism. It's just the sheer stupidity of this entire situation. Marvel, what the hell are you doing? I know you're moving into a new stage, but you want this woman to lead you into that? So people don't just stop watching your movies. Maybe try and not alienate a large portion of your audience. Maybe rein this bitch in slightly. As she's basically just shitting all over white men continuously. And guess what? A lot of white men watch Marvel movies. I don't remember when, you know, Tony Stark started shitting all over women. The fuck is going on with these companies lately? Anyway, guys, stay tuned. Apparently Funimation is going just completely retarded, as they have now cut all ties with the Broly actor. Completely, just all ties, due to accusations from feminist cunts, with no proof whatsoever. Apparently they did an investigation, yet they won't release any of the information that they've found, and there's people threatening to like cut his balls off once his head on a stake. It's just insane. And you know the voice actress that plays Bulma? Apparently she's a complete feminist cunt that is threatening to sue basically anyone on the internet that says a single word to her. Oh, god damn it. It's just, what, we're gonna have Anime Gate now? It's just lucky I watch mostly subbed anime. But there are a couple of anime I like that are dubbed, and Dragon Ball Z is definitely one of them. And apparently he was a fantastic voice actor for Broly. And now he's completely gone just because some cunts just accused him without any proof whatsoever. Seriously, all you have to do now to ruin a man's career and livelihood is say he sexually assaulted you. You don't need any proof whatsoever. You probably don't even need to have met the guy, and his life is now officially fucked. Anyway, I'm ending this before I just start ranting. This is just pissing me off. I'm so sick of the racism against white people. I'm so sick of the sexism against men. We haven't done anything, seriously. If we really want to go down this fucking route, white people, and yes, white men, have created the best civilizations in the world where everyone can prosper. Fuck. And we're just treated like absolute horseshit. Anyway, this is going to be out my outro for a while because it just makes me feel better. Matt, you're a fucking chill. You're a fucking false flagging cunt. Just fucking delete your channel, man.
It's official black. I'm the gay dirt diggler. Pussy boy, aka the turd tickler. I'm the turd tickler.